Hey everybody, it's Erica.
And I'm Ed.
And this is the Rock Gut Review, drinking the best scotch in the world.
Kilholman?
Get out. Get out. So anyway, welcome to Erica Presents the Rock Gut Review. Somebody had a lapse of sanity. It's just me now.
This is Laphroaig. This is Laphroaig Càirdeas. Their limited release, or as people at my store insist on saying it, Cairdeas.
I like to say cartridges.
Cartridges. Laphroaig Cartridges.
Yeah.
Yes, but limited release for 2020. Cairdeas means friendship in Scottish Gaelic.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gaelic?
The Scottish say Gaelic or Gaelic. Yeah. The Irish say Gaelga or Gaelic. So, but the Scottish pronounce it funny because they're Scottish.
You're so rude. But yeah, we've had other iterations of Cairdeas. Did we review those on this channel?
Yeah, we had
Licks.
the Fino, the Cairdeas Fino.
Cartridges.
Cartridges.
Yes, it was delicious.
Yeah. Anyway, but this is 2020. They also, I really like, man, the packaging, they got this gold stuff now, and they have the grave mark on it finally, so you know how to pronounce it. Without the grave mark, it's more like Cairdeas, or Cairdeas.
Carriages? That's
Carriages.
a fun one. I'm going to try that out.
So that's nice for my Gaelga speaking people. Anyway.
What is this finished in?
This is finished in port. Well, it's aged in port.
Okay.
Partially aged in port, second fill port, ruby port barrels, and then partially aged in ex-bourbon barrels. So that's the full aging regimen.
Yeah.
And then they finish it in red wine casks.
That sounds exciting.
It is, and it's bottled at 52% alcohol by volume. That's pretty cool. So ruby port tends to be the more fruity, kind of fruity sweet kind of port. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily aged for all that long, as opposed to tawny, which is more aged, more nutty. So let's see how this one worked out.
Yeah. Right away, this room is smoky.
It's so smoky.
Yeah.
It really is. Oh my gosh.
And this smells smoky. I don't think it smells as smoky as the tin, or maybe it's not as iodine-y smoke. I think the influence of the port and wine sweetens this up a little bit.
That's certainly true. It's not quite as smoky as the 10, and it's certainly not as smoky as the cask strength.
Yeah.
The cask strength 10. That's for sure. But
still.
There is a really nice smoke there, though. There's a really, really nice smoke there, and still some medicinal notes.
Yeah. I think it's pretty friendly.
I do get kind of I'm not getting a whole lot of sweetness on the nose, like from that wine cask, but I am getting some red fruitiness.
I was going to say like dry red fruit.
Yeah. I was going to say like maybe a touch of like a red apple kind of thing. Little red apple, maybe a little bit of kind of a berry. I'm not sure what berry though.
Raspberry maybe?
Oh, raspberry. That's a good call.
I can see that.
Yeah, raspberry. But it's a lot of pretty pungent, earthy peat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less so on the iodine. Less of the iodine. Yeah.
But still, very nice, very lovely.
I like the nose on this one a lot.
I do too.
And a lot of times with scotch, I don't like port-aged scotch as much as I like port-aged bourbon or even some rye.
Yeah.
So, but this one, I'm really digging the nose on it.
I think maybe they found the right balance of the port smoke influence. Like it's not leaning too heavily one way or the other.
Yeah, for sure. I think you can't let that port take over. If the port takes over, it gets kind of that, like, I don't know if it's rancio exactly, but it's kind of a weird...
It gets a little like rot. Yeah.
Basementy. I guess that could be rancio, but what do I know?
Yeah. Right. You have to have a friendship. Cairdeas. Look at that.
Cairdeas.
We're linking things. All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's do it.
I feel like I get more red wine than I do port.
Yes.
Yeah.
That red wine finish came out a lot.
Yeah.
Woo.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, in a really good way.
This is almost just like smoking cigars and drinking red wine.
This is so good.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
This is a great balance of like sweet and smoky.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is really, really, really good. I would say it reminds me a little bit of the Kilchoman Sauternes cask finish.
See that?
Which was one of my favorite whiskeys ever created. Except, of course, that's a different kind of grape. This is a dry. It's still sweet.
Yeah.
It's drier than the Sauternes was. Mm-hmm. This is more, red grape, red berries, raspberry kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't our first time drinking this. We took the neck pour off before we did the review.
As we do with all our... Yeah.
But when we first drank it, what I said to you is like, I picture... This is something I think you definitely like more. And I think it's because it almost has like tenets of like something in a sherry cask. Like those dry red fruits. Like I still enjoy this, but I think he is in love with this.
Yeah. I can see that. Because there is some dried fruit there.
Yeah.
Which is not something I usually associate with. At least something I associate more with sherry than I would with port or like a red wine.
Right.
But I think that combination, I think there's a little bit of that kind of funky portness that I usually don't like, combined with those sweeter red fruits. And it's all coming together to kind of make it a dried, fruity thing.
Yeah.
But it is fresher. It's a fresher fruit than a sherry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
This is more like fresh raspberry or fresh grapes. Less so the dry ones.
You can see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and still very much that smoke. My gosh. There's not that much iodine, which I guess I'm realizing is like a big reason of why I love Laphroaig. Like I still very much enjoy this, but this would not be my go-to Laphroaig.
Totally fair. I think, yes, there could be a little bit more iodine, could be a little bit more just pure raw smoke.
Yeah, but that's great for someone like me.
Right. However, the combination of this kind of wood smoke, ash, red fruit freshness, I'm digging it, you guys.
This is great for you.
I'm really digging it.
Because you are someone who's spoken a lot about loving, again, I know this isn't sherry cask, but like we've discussed how like all the elements come together, come very sherry.
Yeah.
Like, you love things in sherry cask.
It's weird because
I'm in love with sherry cask.
I really am.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I do think they've kind of they've combined different elements that are individually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But it was sweet and then smoky, and then together they have created something closer to a dry sherry cask.
Yeah.
And it's freaking me out, and I love it.
I very much appreciate like the artfulness of this because everything like the palate is perfectly balanced. Like nothing is overtaking anything. Like it's not too fruity. It's not too smoky. It's not too like acidic.
True.
It is.
True.
Chef's kiss. I really enjoy this.
Yeah. I don't know if they could have done this any better.
No.
I mean, I guess I'm guessing I don't know. I want to make it clear this isn't sherry finished. Like it's not sherry cask.
Yeah.
And it doesn't taste exactly like sherry.
No, not exactly. But it comes as close as you can for not being
It comes as close to sherry as it could be for being port finished.
Yes, exactly.
Or port aged. And I guess it could be smokier, like you say.
Yeah.
There could be a little bit more of that smoke.
But that's something that's for me. And I think if they did do that, it would end up being bad because you'd lose that fruit element. That's something. I think that's something I'm selfishly looking for, but I do not need in this expression of Laphroaig. I need to say Laphroaig can do no wrong.
Yeah. I will say, I think the nose has less smoke. Taste has a lot more smoke, which is great. Taste has a more barnyardy, burning smoke to it. I think the one thing that makes like the Kilchoman Sauternes cask finish better than this was that dialed up the smoke and the sweet at the same time. So if this was even stronger in both regards, I think this would probably be my favorite Isla, period. But that said, like it may not come as close as that other one. It's still fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you smell my hands?
Yeah. What you getting?
They smell barley.
They do. I'm gonna do a little bit.
I'm gonna do it again.
Don't you guys love it when we rub our hands and smell the peat?
Yeah, it's the alcohol.
Yep. Oh, there's some seaweed. There's the barley, yeah.
Yeah.
That comes off very digestive biscuit.
Yeah.
Digestive biscuit and chocolate, which I really love. Everyone knows my extreme love of McVitie's Hobnobs. McVitie's, sponsor the channel, please.
You shouldn't.
Pay us money and we'll talk about McVitie's all damn day. I will do a video. Everybody go tweet at McVitie's and tell them I will do a video of the best whiskeys to pair with their digestive biscuits and hobnobs. We'll make this happen.
Don't leave the good people at McVitie's.
Anyway, do we have anything else to say about Laphroaig Cairdeas port and wine casks?
It's delicious. Buy it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were going to like it no matter what.
Laphroaig can do no wrong.
She loves Laphroaig.
Can do no wrong.
But I bought this for you because you were saying we have too much Ardbeg because I buy up all the Ardbeg.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to get her some Laphroaig. I ended up loving this.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than you do.
I agree you do.
Yeah.
I think you're going to come to this more than I do.
There's a good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That means we'll just have to get another bottle of Laphroaig in the house.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right. But until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us about your favorite Laphroaig. And obviously, subscribe if you haven't, because we're making content, man.
Yeah.
Like 3 videos a week, plus a stream and shit. Come on. Come hang out.
Come chat with us about Laphroaig.
Yeah. Yeah.
No debates welcome.
Just tell us how much you love Laphroaig.
No Laphroaig slander on this channel.
Yeah. But until next time, make sure to, you say it this time.
Stay rotten.
No, stay healthy, stay safe, stay rotten. You gotta say the whole thing.
Well,
it's like a Tribe Called
it.
Quest. You gotta say the whole thing.
Stay rotten. Clink.
Clank.